Hello YouTube. Hey, this is Samuel again. Hey, just want to follow up the last video that I posted on here. Just want to let you know, like I said, you have to market yourself. You have to get out there and let people know who you are, what you can do, and what type of services and value you can bring to the project that they're currently working on. So today was a perfect example. So I left Charleston and drove out to Atlanta so that way I can join the FFA conference that they had out there for small businesses. So while I was out there, I met quite a few small businesses such as myself that's trying to get business from the FAA. While I was out there, they also had other organizations such as the VA and also the GSA. Learned a lot of great information about those two organizations and also doing business with those organizations. So they cleared up a lot of questions that I had and answered a few questions I didn't know that I had. So that was really good. That was really good. So with that said, marketing myself again, and I learned something really interesting about the FAA, and the fact is the FAA does not have a set aside per se for the hub zone. So that was something really interesting out there, but they do have the Service Disabled Vet, and also they have the 8A program along with the Woman-Owned Small Business. So those three are like the main ones, and and then they have the small business in general. So they have those for small businesses. So we're going to see if we can ask if they would go ahead and create a set aside for hub zones businesses such as myself to see how we can work together. Now, like I said before, you have to market yourself. You have to let people know that you're there, and you have to make sacrifices in terms of meeting with these people. Sometimes driving 4 or 5 hours, you have to weigh your options. Is it really going to be worth your time to drive out there to speak with these people? Sometimes the information alone is more value than to get into business, because now you have a leg up on something that a lot of people may or may not know. And with that said, you get to meet other small businesses to help in your networking. Now, I do have a flyer here that states that they're going to have a conference on the 21st of February. And I'm trying to debate, is that something that I want to do, because it's such a long drive. It is going to be 8 hours one way. So I love to drive. Don't care too much for flying. But I do love flying. Just to let you know, I do love to fly, but I'd rather drive. But is it going to be worth my time to drive 8 hours? So will I drive the 8 hours? Probably. But I also did my homework on this because I wanted to make sure that I'm not going to drive out there and see how many. And there's going to be a ton of hub zone businesses out there. So I don't want to drive 8 hours and find out there's 75 small businesses that's hub zone certified there. That's really just defeating the purpose for me to drive out there, because competition is good, but 75 is just way too many. But based off of what I'm seeing, there's not a lot. And the last time I went out there, they were really hungry for a hub zone business. So I'm leaning toward making that trip out there. The other thing is, building off the previous one, research. Make sure you do your research. I found that there are a couple organizations or locations out there that are starving for hub zone businesses. But at this point in time, I have yet to run into anything, or anyone I should say, that's jumping at the chance of working with a hub zone business. So, but it doesn't hurt to get out there, and like I said, it helps immensely if you get out there and you talk with these organizations and let them know. Now, let me just put this disclaimer in there to make sure that nobody won't think that this is going to happen for everybody. This is my personal experience, and that's what I want to explain to you. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm experienced since I've received the hub zone, and I just want to share this journey with you. Hopefully, some of the things that I've encountered, you'll see this like, okay, Sam, you did this, that didn't work. Maybe I need to rethink that, or maybe I could do it a different way and maybe come out with a better outcome. So hopefully I'm helping